Hi everyone. I wanted to do an intro to WebCT video, especially for the students who have never had an online course administered through WebCT or taken a class with HPU online, but also even for the students who have, because if you've taken a class online, you know that all of the course instructors have a different way of throwing their class together, and we're just going to click through all the links here on my 1011 course. So this should be the first screen that everyone sees when you log into the course. If you're seeing this video, you've made it this far. Everybody should start by reading the syllabus. You can just click the syllabus link. I'm not going to belabor the syllabus here. I just want you to know that by clicking that link, it'll launch a PDF with the syllabus. Read the whole syllabus. It's really important. I'm kind of focusing on this main area of the screen right here, and then we'll move over and talk about the links here on the left. So the next thing you can do is take a glance at the tutorials. If you click the tutorial link, you'll see there's a lot of things here, a lot of mostly videos that have the kind of things, how-to videos, I guess, for things about WebCT, the course, Word, how to make an A in the class, etc. This is basically all the video for the whole course that I've just put in one link. If you want to download most of this for your MP3 player so you can kind of watch this on your own time, I've included audio files here. So if you click this, that'll download an audio zip file that contains the audio files for the majority of these. I'm going to click back to the home page here. The course projects link, if you click that, you'll see basically this is all the information you need to complete the course projects. I'm going to just click through these really quickly. If you click the Word project here, you'll find a video about what I'm looking for in the Word requirements, and then here are the instructions. We've got a Word rubric. We have Word project instructions where you can download that and listen to it if you want to, and then Turnitin submission link. This is kind of unique. The Word project is the only project for the course that you'll actually use Turnitin to do your submission. We'll talk more about that in the course, and as it gets a little closer to time to submit your Word project, if you have any questions about that, just let me know. I'm going to back up now and go to the PowerPoint project. You'll see it's very similar. A video describing what I'm looking for, instructions, a rubric. Oh, hope I have enough juice to finish this up. PowerPoint instructions, and then here's where you turn in the PowerPoint assignment. Click this link to submit your PowerPoint presentation. I'll go back here and click on Excel real quickly because it looks exactly the same. We have a video, some instructions, a rubric, and submission. So that's the projects. Let's go back to the home page. Can turn my, and then we'll click on chapter presentations. This is a link where you can just download. These are PDFs that are the chapter presentations for the text, so if you feel free to click those and pull up the associated presentations. If you're doing the chapter readings, I'm not sure how helpful those presentations are going to be. It's a regurgitation of what you're going to read anyway, so as long as you're doing the readings, I don't know that those presentations are really necessary. How to make an A in the class, or I should say how to probably make an A in the class, the keys to success. I think this is a really important link. I've made a video that's basically just I've read the text down here. So I've made an MP3 file that you can download to your MP3 player, so if you want to listen to it on your own time. There's a lot of text here, but it's all really important, and it's taught this class at HPU for quite a while, and this is basically a compilation of all the common pitfalls that I've seen students make, and I answered some of the frequently asked questions that students have about the course here. If you read this in its entirety, heed its advice, you're almost definitely going to make an A in the class. So I won't belabor that anymore. And then here's where you can get the hands-on student files. So for the Office projects, many of them require that you start with a file that's already made. So here you can find the Excel, PowerPoint, and Word files necessary to complete the hands-on assignments. And then down here we have this kind of page break right here, and then I'll try to put a different video here almost every week. There's not going to be any surprises here. This is all pretty much going to be the same stuff you'll find in the tutorials, but I find it helpful to put it on the front page here. That way you see it first thing when you log in. Also, if I notice there's trends in the class, like a lot of students have problems with this particular assignment, for example, I might work through the assignment and then post the assignment here as a video. So kind of keep your eye out there. Let's go over to the pane here on the left. Anytime you see a little, I call it a green snowflake. It's an asterisk, I guess. This little green icon here. When you see that, that means there's new things available in that section. So if you log in one day and you see a little green star there next to announcements, that means there's new announcements for you to read. So there's no announcements in the class right now, but if there were, obviously you'd see them displayed there. I usually try to deliver those as a pop-up as well, but I know a lot of you have pop-up blockers. I know I do, so you might not see those. So if you see a little green star there, you click the announcements. Assessments, this is where you're going to take the tests. There's basically 3 tests for the course. The syllabus acknowledgement, this is just a pass-fail. This is just me. I just want to know that you've read the syllabus, so that's due the first 2 weeks of class. The midterm and the final. I'm really a stickler about these due dates. I'll allow late submissions for assignments for reduced credit, but it's going to really have to be an emergency situation for me to allow an extension for the assessments. So make sure and take those on time. They're all available the first day of class, so there's no reason to wait till the due date to take them. Next, let's click assignments. And here's where all your assignments are due. If you click the week 1 assessment or assignment, I'm sorry, you'll see instructions here. If you've never submitted an assignment through WebCT, this is how you do it. So I won't belabor the point or try to go through that here, but watch the video here. It's really straightforward. The discussions link. This is where we'll have our weekly student to instructor interaction. The categories here are pretty self-explanatory: general questions, interesting stuff, student-to-student discussions, which I don't monitor. So if you ask questions there, don't expect me to answer them. And then the respective weekly discussions. There's more information about discussions on the syllabus, so I won't talk about that here. Suffice to say, if you see a discussion that's available, that means you have to participate that week in that discussion. You'll scroll down, you'll see that some weeks we have 2 discussions. You've got to participate in both of them. I won't belabor discussions anymore. Mail. This is where this is internal WebCT mail, so don't confuse this with email. You can't create a message and send it to bkyler@hpu.edu, for example. This is only internal to the course, so you can create messages and send them to your peers in the course, but not to external email. You also can't send anything from your Gmail to this WebCT inbox. This is just for the course. The media library is where you'll find the chapter presentations and the hands-on student files. I know these are available on the main page, but I include them here because I have some references to the syllabus, and I didn't want to confuse people about the media library, so I just leave it here. You'll probably never need to click on it. A link for the syllabus, also available on the main page. I just leave it here on the left. You can click there to access the syllabus. Web links. These are HPU links, good additional links that I found. If you have some links that you think all the students should know about, let me know and I'll be sure to post them here. And then the My Grades tool. So if you just click My Grades, you'll see all of the graded items for the course, and then when I grade the assignment, you'll see the grade populated here. So that's kind of how you can kind of keep track of your progress. So that's basically a quick overview of this course specifically in WebCT. If you have any questions about anything that I've covered here, or maybe you have questions about something I haven't covered here, uh, ask me in the discussion area so the rest of the students can benefit. If you'd rather send me a WebCT email, that's just fine. If I reply, I'm probably going to include the rest of the class on the reply, because if you have a question about something, I suspect other students do too. That's all for this video.